Notre Dame and Ohio State kick off the College Football National Championship in less than 2 hours. We've got team coverage for you tonight, including Notre Dame fans cheering from Central Indiana. But let's begin tonight with Dominic Miranda, who's in Atlanta, as fans there make their way to the stadium. Hey, Dom.
Hey, Scott, the time has finally come. A national champion will be crowned tonight. Notre Dame and Ohio State, two of the sport's most historic programs and biggest brands. We're about 90 minutes till kick here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium as you see the Irish getting set and ready for this one. It is a beautiful host for this big game with a matchup of significance like this as both teams getting ready for the granddaddy of them all. For Notre Dame, the first time back here since 2012 and in search of its first title since 1988. For Ohio State, a more recent championship, 2014, the last time they climbed the mountaintop. The Irish, they've had quite a season, from the disappointment and disbelief of a Week 2 loss at home to Northern Illinois to 13 straight wins, a magical college football playoff run, and now a chance to win a national title. Frank Leahy, Eric Parsegian, Dan Devine, Lou Holtz, all national champion head coaches at Notre Dame, all won in year 3 at the helm. In Marcus Freeman's 3rd year as the head man, he looks to do the same. Notre Dame hasn't beaten Ohio State since 1936. The stakes are as high as they've ever been. Both Freeman and running back Jadarian Price are prepared and ready for the challenge.
What you've done to get you here is what you got to go out there and do. And for us to come out and before the game and say something that, hey, you got to do something different tonight, that didn't help you get to this point is crazy. We're facing a great opponent. You're in a national championship game.
I don't think it gets any better than this. Ohio State's a great team. They have a great defense. We've been studying them ever since our last game. Like, every minute, every chance we get, we're preparing for this game because we know what it means. And I hope they think the same thing. You know, it's two great teams playing each other. I don't think anyone would want it any other way.
You can feel the buzz in the air. Marcus Freeman is the first African-American head coach to coach in the national championship. He could be the first to win it right here on Martin Luther King Day as Notre Dame searches for its first title since 1988. The stakes are high. Ohio State, Notre Dame. You heard Jadarian Price. You wouldn't want it any other way. For full coverage of this one, keep it locked right here on WTHR Plus and, of course, WTHR on air tomorrow morning. We'll send it back to you, Scott, here from Atlanta.
All right, Dom, we are all jealous that you are there, front row seat for tonight's championship game. We'll look for your coverage later this evening. So right now, fans of both teams are getting ready to watch the big game at sports bars all across the country. Our Samantha Johnson continues our live team coverage tonight at 6 from a spot here in Indy where the luck of the Irish runs deep. Hey, Sam.
That's right, Scott. Good evening to you. We are at Indy's oldest Irish pub. This is the Golden Ace Inn here on Indy's east side. Listen, the pub is typically not open on Mondays, but this is no typical Monday. The Notre Dame Fighting Irish playing for a national title tonight, and the folks here at the Ace are ready. So I want to say good evening to Chuck, one of the owners here. Chuck, for decades now, since 1934, this place has been so crucial to the community. What keeps you guys going? What's so special about this place?
Well, it's special because of our parents. Our parents, they were Irish immigrants. They came to Indianapolis during the 20s. They're both from County Donegal. They lived just about 3 miles apart, but really didn't know one another because they were in 2 different parishes, went to 2 different schools, 2 Catholic churches. The reason they came to Indianapolis is my dad had 2 sisters here, and my mother had a brother and a sister. And it was here in Indianapolis, really, that they met and dated. And they got married in November of 1933, and then started the tavern, the oldest Irish pub in the state of Indiana, we think.
That's right.
In March 1934.
And he's got the proud Notre Dame sweatshirt on tonight. You guys are representing well. I appreciate that. In fact, they tonight at 6:30 are hosting a community pitch-in dinner. Bring your own food, enjoy some good drinks. The Notre Dame Fighting Irish, of course, taking on the Ohio State University. Buckeyes fans, we haven't forgot about you either. In fact, up at Walk-Ons in Fishers, they're hosting an Ohio State watch party tonight. I stopped by and talked to some of the staff members earlier today. They told me they're expecting about 100 Buckeyes fans there tonight. In fact, the Ohio State Alumni Association tells me that is the spot to watch tonight's game.
Stay open until the final whistle, and then a little bit of an after party if we win, and some tier party if we don't. Get here a little bit early. It is going to be crazy, and we, just come on out and enjoy it.
So kickoff for tonight's game, like Dom mentioned, set for 7:30 in Atlanta. We talked about the luck of the Irish, and Dom talked a little bit about Marcus Freeman. What's so cool about this Notre Dame team is that since 1941, 4 head coaches have led their team to victory in their 3rd year as head coach. Irish fans know that. The last one to do it was Lou Holtz back in 1988. But tonight, in just about 2 hours, Marcus Freeman, in his 3rd year as a head coach, will lead his team to the national championship game. So Scott, they're excited here on Indy's east side. Much more to come tonight.
I can hardly wait to see the fans react no matter how it goes tonight. Samantha Johnson, thanks so much.